Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing Witch's Apocalyptic Journey. It's a bit of a mouthful. This is a Chinese game, but it's got localizations for both Japanese and English. I'm playing the free demo of it, and I'll have a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. It's a roguelike deck builder, and I know it's Chinese because this is very clearly Chinese and not Japanese, although this looks like Majo, so like witch. But this is definitely weird to me. It's got like Tabby or Journey in here, but it's definitely Chinese. Either way, we're gonna try it out. I just happened to see this on Steam. It wasn't such an email or anything this time. I legitimately just discovering this for myself. At the edge of void and chaos, a long and dormant vessel began to be remade. Her consciousness rose like a young beast, rousing from hibernation, dull and slow. Before all doubt, there was one question left hanging. Primordial witch Amelia. Amelia. The instant she remembered, a voice pulled Amelia's thoughts out of the darkness. Amelia? Amelia? The game has like this wonderful pixel art, but also has the very anime style 2D character art, so it's pretty cool looking. Ooh. Great, you're finally awake. I was thinking if you didn't wake up, I might have to stab you and start over. So that's the opening line? What kind of thing is that to say? It's the most convenient for both of us. After all, I thought you were used to it. So are they tying in the roguelike mechanics of being able to try again into the story, I guess? I don't think anyone could get used to that kind of wake-up call. Not at all. If it's Amelia-chan, I'm sure you'd understand. It's curious that they'd leave in the honorific in the English localization if this is a Chinese game. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is originally a Japanese game. I could be wrong. Anyways, don't say terrifying things with a smile on your face. Ah, I forgot to check. You just woke from a long sleep. Amelia-chan, how much do you remember about me and this world? Pretty much just my name and that you're a psycho murderer. Fair, I guess. Oh, so it's an amnesia bit this time. When Amelia-chan's this into it, I can't not play along. Despite the smile never leaving the other's face, Amelia still felt a chill. My name is Krishna, your boss who paid your salary, or rather your former boss. It's been so long that any labor contract has long since expired. So the first order of business is to sign a new labor contract. To work better from here on, we need a clear, definite agreement. Do I have the right to refuse? You look pretty suspicious. Amelia made no effort to hide her wariness and mockery. Of course. It's your right. I won't force Amelia-chan to take work you don't accept. That wouldn't be good for our operations either. But that would mean everything here has nothing to do with you. The witch house is a place for witches to work and rest. I can only hope to see Amelia again. Sometimes she uses honorifics, sometimes she doesn't. It's very inconsistent. Krishna put on a sad face and wiped a tear from the corner of her eye. Either way, the act felt off. You say you respect my rights. That was a special measure for an emergency. And look, the excuse was feeble. Amelia was sure that if she'd woken a moment later, no legal citations. Okay. Krishna looks at you with expectant eyes. I'd like to hear more about the contract. Please choose what you'd like to know. What would you need me to do? Simple. The world called Aldrin. More specifically. Krishna looked at you with expectant eyes. What? What? Huh? I'd like to hear more about the contract. Other questions? What will I face? More bizarre incidents. Ah. You're saying you want me to kill people? That's for Amelia-chan to decide. Violence is one option. Krishna, okay, I'm making my decision. Sure, let's work together. Sure. Yeah, I love you, Amelia-chan. Then, without delay, Krishna snapped her fingers without a creak. One wall of the witch house. We didn't get to ask any of the important questions, but you know, sure. Revealed a rusty metal elevator with a single door and a handwritten "Starter Village" line label. See, a starter village elevator just for Amelia Chan. That's only one tutorial. There's only one tutorial stage inside to help you get back the feel you lost in your long sleep. Tutorial feels more like a black company forcing weekend team building. Emilio's face spelled, "I refuse to work." Oh, what are you saying? Training is a benefit. There are lots of cute Gladys down there to bring back as dessert. Besides, it's your first time. I'll go with you. They put first in brackets. So clearly, I mean, this is not our actual first try. There seemed to be no choice but to enter the elevator. It just dumped us here. Okay, we are this little tiny character here, maybe? Maybe? Okay, these do highlight when I hover over them. I was pressing keys to see if I'd like walk, but no, I just like wander randomly. Oh, I can click and drag. Always good to see when the game opens up with a long narrative and then doesn't tell you any controls. Hard edit, statue, journal, and To Abyss. Well, To Abyss sounds like the game, so I'm going to go there, I guess. Oh, you can play multiplayer. Difficulty. More runs to unlock. Tips. More runs to unlock. Yes. Very good localization. Oh, what is this? Oh, I get to do emotes. So I guess if I was in a lobby with people. Very well. Very, very important feature. God's Choice. 1 cooldown. Search for a card in the deck. I like how Amelia's name is spelled A-M-E-L-I-A. It's as if it was like vertical text in like Chinese or Japanese, and they just kept it the same, but let the English wrap around. Okay, 2 layers of buff impregnable. Rationalize into shield. Gain 2 layers of buff impregnable. That's combat start. Okay, gain 3 layers of buff elements. And then the tooltip says, gain 3 layers of... It just says the same thing. Also, the text box here is not long enough to say rationalize the shield. So it just says rationalize ... Malice as ... Yeah, this is definitely... Oh my gosh, they're all like that, huh? I've got a bird. Oh, I can change it. Observer, black cat, and no names. Okay. When the witch deals damage, it additionally inflicts damage to all enemy units. Wail of Morning. Magic. Each point of magic provides 3% damage bonus. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff here. I probably don't need to worry about this. Oh, I can change each of them. So who our familiar here is, I guess, changes the top one, our passive. When a witch dies, restore 20 health to the witch. Oh, so you get to come back to life. That's interesting. I'd probably want the damage dealing one instead. So I'll keep the bird. Then do I want each point of magic provides extra damage. Each point of spirit provides a certain number of card sets bonus. Spirits greater than or equal to 10 gain 1 power at combat start. Each point of perception gets shield bonus. Each point of luck provides 1% amount of judgment advance and 2% coins. I'm just gonna go with the damage bonus. Sorry, what about this guy? Oh, I can double up on them apparently. Okay, so I can mix and match them, but I mean, let's just go all damage and see what happens, shall we? Can I change my character? Not yet, at least. Okay, let's start after almost 10 minutes. Oh boy, you always love when Chinese games have English translations that are just batshit insane a lot of the time. What am I even looking at? Enemy. That's still the untranslated text. Okay, oh, this one has translated. Once a hopeful adventure, yeah, completely consumed by despair. In his hollow eyes burns endless hatred for this world. So this is just giving me like a preview of the things that we would come across. Map content safe. Okay. There's an elite enemy. I'm just clicking next and see what happens. Ha. I really got thrown down here. That black-hearted boss actually dragged an employee on leave back to work. So, as a hero, no. Huh? Amelia-chan. Something about your cute and dessert feels really dangerous. Looks pretty bouncy if it doesn't move. Body slime here, maybe? Okay. Stop pretending. I want to recall the fight in detail. Sure. The mana circuits sleeping in your body, your mana, are barely a trickle. You'd love to blow this whole place away with a flashy forbidden spell. Don't underestimate the grudge of overtime. Okay, so I got some cards here. Staff Strike, deal 5 damage. It has 48 health, so that seems pretty bad. I can gain 5 shield, 10 shield. Burnout is... Okay, it's a one-time use. And Magic Barrier stays in our hand. Same with this. Okay. And the enemy is going to charge power. Apply 3 layers are vulnerable to the enemy. So I'll take 30% more damage once that's applied. Well, Original Truth, rarity 3rd. Select a card from the draw pile and retrieve it. What cards are in our pile? 6 damage. 5 damage. Okay, all the damage is really low by the looks of it. For how much HP the thing has. So I'm going to attack her for 5 and just see what happens. I got 3 extra damage, apparently. That's what it looked like. I don't really need to shield this turn. He's just debuffing us. So I could do this to get another Staff Strike this turn and just make better use of our mana. See no reason to block, so I'm just going to end my turn. He applied vulnerable to us. He's going to degrade the witch. Oh, good lord. Each stack reduces damage dealt by 10%. He's going to apply more status debuffs. Make us weak so we do less damage, etc. Okay. So burnout, this card disappears after use and cannot be used again in the current battle. So it's not even, if you don't use, it's use it or lose it, basically. All he's doing is debuffing us, so again, I can just pass my turn. I guess this is a decent tutorial for showing us the different status effects they can apply, but it didn't even attack us. Unclaimed rewards will be automatically converted. Money, blessing. Okay, I get to pick 1 of 3, which is not all entirely translated, but all right. Priest, restore 2 health at combat start. Gain 1 stack of Evergreen at combat start. What is Evergreen? Every turn, restore HP equal to stacks. Do the stacks go away? Doesn't say it does. Also says gain 40 gold and plus 2 perception. So, and then these are both luck. This is gain 3 shield to start combat, as well as health. This is 1 stack of Evergreen and restore 2 health. They're all very similar, I will say. Choose path plus 2 to each. Let's pick this one, the middle one that gives us shields, and see how that goes. Okay, we had a card. We could definitely use some better cards in our deck. Gain 2 layers of elements. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. When acting, gain stacks times 2 of Extraordinary. Extraordinaries, each stack provides 1% base damage increase. These numbers are all like pathetically low and not exciting whatsoever. Gain 30 gold coins. Oh. I mean, I'm tempted for the greed. I don't know what's in shops yet, though. Deal 1 damage to yourself and gain 1 mana. Oh. That's potentially really good. So, alright, these 3 cards are actually all pretty interesting. I mean, we probably want to be able to do bigger damage to everybody. Yeah, I'm going to go for the greed. I'm going to go for the greed. Okay. Very well. So we finished this one. Ah, so it's showing us what we're going to fight next. It's going to have 111 health and do 5 damage attack. Okay. Huh? Is that still a platy? It's ridiculously huge. Now look, it's serious. It's definitely going to knock me flying. This is what they call killing intent sense. Seeing through intent? Question mark? If I don't do something, it's going to hurt bad. Should I really keep fighting it here? Question mark? Yeah. So what's he gonna do? Deal 0 times 5 damage in rapid succession. Gain 1 layers of knowledge. Each stack increases damage dealt by 1. Now, what order of operations is gonna happen? I'm assuming they're gonna do the buff first, but who knows? Either way, since I have to use this or lose it, I may as well protect myself. And then I'm just gonna use both of these. And pass my turn. Be the gold one. They did not. Okay, he's doing... Oh, did I keep my shield? In fact, yeah, so his buff didn't... So it went from left to right order. Interesting, okay. This is going to do a total of 9 damage to us, but I've got 14 shield right now, so... I don't really need to use this stuff. I guess I could just because I can. If it carries over between turns, it's like crazy good for us. He's gonna do 5 damage and then buff up again. I mean, these are all retained, so I can just keep it in my hand, you know? There's really very little danger here. Where's my new card? Oh, it's a relic. It's not a card. Wait, what? So... Deck illustration. Oh, this is all the different stuff we can get. Okay. I don't want to spoil myself, but... Oh, I could have put it into our deck. Why wouldn't it go into my deck by default? That's neat, I guess. Guess it doesn't happen in this fight. Huh. Curious decision. So he's going to threaten 10 damage and gain 8 shields. Okay. I'm not going to be able to kill him this turn. I may as well just block a little bit. It's fine. Still haven't taken any health damage. Now he's got 7 block and... He's going to gain even more, huh? Well, we can just kill him. Fine. There we go. Gain money. Pick some cards. Another one of these. Elemental cycle. Gain 2 layers of elements. Gain mana equal to 1/4 of element layers. Gives all enemies 2 layers of bleeding. They take true damage equal to stacks. Stacks exceed 30, damage is doubled. When enemies currently on the field die, doubles their bleeding layers and transfers them to the remaining enemies. 0 cost. It's only 2 layers of bleeding, but it's something. This one is, they're making this look all epic and such, but I'm going to take this one instead. Deals 9 damage to all enemies and applies 2 layers of burn. Instant. The effect of this card is not resolved immediately after it's played, but is stored in the time lock. Time lock. Stacks equal to the number of stored effects at the end of the turn resolve all stored effects and clears them. They literally called it instant, and then it doesn't happen instantly. Huh? Gain 6 shield and end your turn. Gain 60 gold. And end your turn. But you get 60 gold for it. This one, I don't know what this does because it's not translated. There's 5 points of something. Rarity 3rd. Rarity 1st. Rarity 2nd. You know what? Let's gamble and see what it does. I have no idea what that does. I can't read Chinese. So now we're going to fight an enemy that looks more humanoid. Ew, this monster looks so filthy. Never punch it. My hands would get dirty, and it's not cute at all. What? You're mocking me? That's right. Rather than slug it out, like a curse that keeps its wound from healing. What? How delightfully twisted. Watch the enemy slowly fall in agony while we just stand there filing our nails. That's the survival law of a witch. What? You sound more like a monster than it does. But this is how a witch ought to fight. That barbarian style, swinging a greatsword and sweating? Not for me. So shall I deliver a gorgeous death to this monster with this gift? Sure. Sure. What are they going to do to us? Charging power and like toxin. It does true damage, so I'm assuming it'll ignore our shields. So I'm just going to beat it with my staff. So are they just going to stack up poison on me? In this case, they call it toxin. Didn't do damage immediately on my turn. Well, I want goldsmithing. Greed. Toxin. One of these weak. Yeah, so she's not going to attack me directly. 7 layers of bleeding on all enemies. Let's pull out another... Get more sacks of bleed out on her. Sounds cool. I'm taking the poison damage now. So it's at the end of my turn, I take it? The end of each turn. Yeah, okay. Armor crystal. Well, I can just deal 15 damage to her. No problem. And win. We took a whole 3 damage. I guess we'll see if HP carries over or not. Okay, another card. End your turn and gain 3 levels or 3 layers of impregnable. Each stack of fortitude reduces damage taken by 10%. Why is it telling me about parry? Oh, the card name is parry. Why does impregnable call out stacks of fortitude instead of impregnable? Don't know. Growth. Gain 1 layers of elements and 4 layers of evergreen. So there's a whole element build you could be doing, but I'd rather do something else, like the bleed. Deal 4 damage 3 times to a random enemy. And you're turning at 3 levels of impregnable. I don't care that much. I'll take Wild Dance. Your card collection has reached its maximum capacity. Would you like to open your inventory? Yes. So I can drag over our new cards. And I could probably take some stuff out. Let's since we got better attacks. Don't know what this does. Take out some of the basic stuff. Keep our stuff slim and we can just keep getting good cards. Card collection has reached its maximum capacity. Why? I see I've got 3 slots here. Can I not? Okay. Blessing. Choose a path. Gain 1 stack of resilient Esther Comet Start and Evergreen. My God, it looks like my health will carry over between fights. This gives max health, spirit, and perception. Damage taken is reduced by stacks of resilient. By how much? I don't know. Just flat damage reduction, maybe? 3 shield at combat start, 1 stack of resilient. And perception plus 2's path plus 2 each. Still not really. These are all very similar. I'm just going to take the first one. Okay. I changed my deck around here. I want this in here. I want to take out one of the magic barriers and one of the staff strikes. Sacred ancient tree that can prophecy future fate. Its branches and leaves record the stories of countless adventurers. Here you can glimpse a corner of your own destiny. Sure. This is a goddess statue. Why does it look so familiar? Do these things actually work? Well, oh goddess, if you truly exist, please let me never work overtime again. Give me the strength to deal with this mess. Okay. At the shop. Understood. Random bless. Hope. Effect. Gold gain plus 10%. Use path plus 2 each. Gain 40 gold. I'm paying 50 to get 40 gold. Is it a card? It says it's a blessing. I've got a lot of money. Can I buy this? I can. Let's buy everything. Screw it. Pope. Okay, there's 2 popes and shield, health, restore health at combat start. Plus magic. Plus health. Plus luck. This one gives me gold immediately. This one gives us choose path plus 2 each. Let's take the safer one, I guess. No, I get just more of these blessings, huh? 1 stack of keen edge. Each stack increases damage dealt by 1. I mean, that seems really good when I've got a card that hits multiple times. Yeah, I'll take that. Beginning of extraordinary strength. If magic's greater than 10, first damage at combat plus 6. Yo, so if we get Wild Dance to start with, that'll do so much damage. Like crazy amounts of damage. I don't know if there's any reason to save my money, so I'm going to spend it and get more buffs. Stack of fast at combat start. At the start of each turn, draw additional cards equal to stacks. Okay, I mean, that's just really good. All right, we're done. What is this? A faded wooden sign sways gently in the breeze. Inside, glimmering staves and mysterious potions are displayed. Okay, there's more stuff to buy. Elderly shopkeeper always smiles warmly as he prepares miraculous items for adventurers. I just spent all my money, so, you know. That is fine. Blah, blah, blah. Turn end, gain 2 shield for each non-targeted card at your hand. Gain 3 stacks of poison at combat start. Weird. You can self-poison yourself. At turn start, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Repeat a number of times equal to the current spirit divided by 5. Then hand limit plus 1. It would be nice if it told you how much spirit I currently have and calculated it for me. Weakening spell. All enemies gain 2 stacks of degrade. Gain 3 mana and 2 layers of toxin. Gain 1 layers of elements and 3 layers of vitality. Okay, none of these are that exciting, to be honest. It is another card, but I think we were correct in buying the blessings instead. The me now is no longer the me who'd hesitated a slime minutes ago. Curses in my left hand. I'm terrifyingly strong now. You lot over there, the ones who look like cannon fodder, yeah. Yeah. How about some post-meal exercise? Full salvo, blast you to bits. What are they going to do to us? They're going to make us vulnerable. They're going to slam us. They're going to gain shield, impregnable, and then gain keen edge. Very well. Did I get what I wanted? No. 16 damage to target. 7 layers of bleeding on all enemies. I should probably do direct damage first, because we get the extra damage to start with. Then apply the bleeding. I'm going to take some damage here, because unless I want to draw... armor crystal, maybe? Let's grab this. Let's just do this. And this, and then cast this. So they got lots of... They're burning. They're bleeding. Mimics. What is this? When taking normal damage, the attacker has a 50% chance to recover 1 mana and a 50% chance to draw 1 card. Okay. They're buffing themselves. They weakened us. We had enough shields. They're attacking for 7 and 6. And then they're getting shields themselves. Wild Dance. That was a lot of damage. Inflict a bunch of bleeding. Get some money. Oh, I got the random chance. Well, let's see what this does. I have no idea what they did. Extraordinary. Each stack provides 1%, 60% base damage increase. But no power. Well, do you have any zero cost cards? No. Not to draw, at least. I don't think I'll take any damage. I got enough block. He just died to his damage over time as well. He's going to gain 0 layers of Keen Edge. Okay. And shield for 5. I'm going to do this again and see what happens. I can't tell what that's doing. I will be honest. Well, I may as well use this because it's burnout. I have no idea what just happened, but okay. It looked like it played a card for me and did like 109 damage. I don't know. Holy Judgment deals 6 damage. Invocation deal 5 plus Divine Revelation stacks of damage. Apply the effects of Summon God cards. When a Summon God card is played, stacks +1. Otherwise, stacks -1. The previous card also has combo or has no Divine Revelation of its own. Gain a layer of buff revelation. Draw a combo card and add it to your hand and perform the effect or lose a layer of buff revelation. What? Okay. I don't think I can really do that combo right now, but do 1 true damage to yourself and gain 1 mana. I mean, that is pretty damn good, but let's try Holy Judgment. Screw it. Why not? This doesn't seem like a terribly hard game so far. So I'm willing to gamble on some random stuff. Gain 1 super magic for every 20 gold you have. Meta Magic X. Consume 10 gold coins to deal 5 damage to all enemies to 20 times. Okay. Meta Magic. When the amount is greater than or equal to the specified amount, requirement X, the additional effect is executed. What about this one? End of this turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies and gain 10 gold coins for each point of damage taken. Up to a max of 100. The more enemies there are, the more money I get. Where this is... what is super magic? What is super magic? You know what? Screw it. Let's try. I'm curious. I'm very curious. I got a relic. It didn't tell me what the relic was. Amelia walks slowly down the corridor. The click of her heels tap. He stops before a row of empty frames. This is a time and place that should not exist in this world. Amelia mutters to herself. It's unclear who she's talking to. I'm pretty sure they used machine translation on all of this. You can see the EM dashes like everywhere. You know, for witches, the future. Once we put the painting, that would also explain why they even refer to each other differently. Once we put the painting in the frame and nail it to the wall, the scene in that painting is forced into one truth, into established fact. Here are drafts of 8 masterpieces, comedy, tragedy, or absurd. Whatever we choose, the world will play it out. The witch's power is just that unreasonable. But once it's hung, since it's your own exhibition, no matter what hellish scene you meet, keep smiling and see through it to the end, okay? Amelia turns and walks toward the first huge painting. Her figure melts to a whirl of color. What is going on? Still. It just said still. What? I'm putting up the... No, these are... What the fuck? What? What is... I get to pick the order of things we encounter now. I see. Mysterious event. I get to pick 4. Well, I want to see the events. What is this? Oh, just put some like placeholders, I guess. And shop with no translation. Oh, well, I mean, okay. Great fortune. Feeling full. Magic shop. I want to see what this shop does. Maybe I can put it over here, actually. Well, I mean, this is the hardest enemy by the looks of it, but based on the stats, it's an elite fight. All right. Sanctuary flickering with warm light. In the endless dark night, this is a heaven for weary travelers offering precious moments of rest. Would it kill them to have word break instead of letter word wrap, you know? Word wrap instead of letter wrap. That would be nice, but... No Simmons or duvet. Like the song duvet or the actual, like, blanket. Could tidy my gear, but sleep comes first. Good night, damned world. Could be even better if I never woke up. What is going on? Strong box. Oh, I can store things away here, I guess. You can't just click on them. You have to click and drag specifically. I'm gonna put some of our tips. I see that saying I can't put it in. I can only put 2 things in here. Cards can be stored 0. Can't bring them out. Vault. Lots of untranslated stuff. Okay, cool. Oh, there's food here that I can click on that was not obvious that you could click on. There's a little doll. The art looks wonderful, but that's about it. All right, I'm gonna leave and go to these random events and see what happens. A flicker of flame sways in the darkness, and as you approach, you see it's the faint glow of a lantern in a young girl's hand. She wears a nun habit of the church, smiling as if your arrival was expected. Miss Witch, you look confused. Perhaps my lord can show you the way. No harm in trying. Choose 3 cards. Don't know what's going to happen. This one and this one and... You know, I didn't really keep much in the way of block, did I? Do you think she's going to enhance them? Or is it going to transform them into something different? All right, take the staff strike. See what happens. End. What happened? Are they gone from my deck now? No? It didn't tell me. Huh? What? Mr. Trash Can. A huge green plastic box, trapezoidal in shape with a white rectangular recycling symbol. Undoubtedly a trash recycling bin. In this magical world of elves and dragons, knights and werewolves, it stands quietly, oblivious to how out of place it is. Miss, the trash can speaks. It's a lid bobbing up and down as if mimicking speech. Can you give me something to eat? I'm so hungry. Sure. I'll feed you a card. Getting out of extraordinary sensitivity. Need 6 block at combat start. Okay. What card did I give it? I have no idea. Oh, hey. We've got to put in our other cards into our deck. I forgot. I should probably put this back in too. Well, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Am I blind? Or is the game just not clear? Well, it could be both. It could also be both. You one. All right, I want to see what this does. All or nothing. Holy. Well, that's pretty good. It did cost me money to do that. I can get money back by doing that. I've got 9 mana right now. Deal 11 damage. Deal 8 damage to all enemies and apply 2 laser burn. Sure. Wild Dance. Okay. I've got all the mana in the world. That card seems a little busted. He's a little strong. Okay. Recycle. This card will not be discarded after being played. What it does. I don't know. Deal damage equal to 50% of your lost health to a random enemy. I'm full HP. Gain 1 layers of elements and 10 layers of extraordinary. I mean, that is extra damage. I also gain shields. I mean, it's only one layer of elements. I think I just skip. I don't actually want it. 1 stacks of Keen Edge. Keen Edge is always really good for us. Getting more gold would also be nice. Fast. I'm going to take the Keen Edge. That means we'll have like +2 damage. We already have 1 stack. Well, that was so much for that being an elite fight. All right. Here's this weird shop. Enchanting shop. Ah. Infinity. Mana cost +1. Attached card will not be discarded when played. When the attached card is played, deal damage equal to 7 times the mana cost to a random enemy. Okay. When the attached card is played, restore 1 mana, exhaust, burnout. So basically you can modify our cards by attaching these to it. Okay. Grants attached card divinity. Gain shield equal to revelation stacks. When the attached card is played, gain 4 gold. It would take a lot of times playing that card to make my money back. Unless it was the card that we saw that you could just keep playing it over and over again. After this attached card is played, gain energy stacks equal to mana cost. I don't think I actually want any of these. I'm gonna pass. Beginner assessment. About to simulate battle against the Eternal Knight Incarnation. Start battle is locked. Go ahead, end. Enemy nightmare. It awaits you. You know what? I'm sure it's fine. I don't need to read. That is a lot of reading. It's going to attack us for 13 and gain 22 shields. I'm going to shuffle 3 defense cards into the Witch's draw pile. I'm going to get money. I should have probably attacked first. Well, this has got burnout on it. Bleed. I don't really need to defend since he's only doing 13 damage anyways. Oh, I should have used this. Whoops. Can I draw my 0 cost card? Yeah, I can. Let's see why not. I'm missing out on this field, which is unfortunate, but 10 damage 3 times to a random enemy. He's gonna do 12 to us. Well, I'm gonna do this. Gonna block some. 8 burn to us. Well, let's wild dance because that's a bunch of damage. He's got a lot of health. He does have a lot of health. Put a bunch of magic berries into our deck, which is kind of obnoxious, I will say. All or nothing. That was pretty good damage. That was pretty good damage. He's gonna do a bit of damage to us. Shuffle 1 hidden ailment and 2 staff bonks into the... He's just diluting our deck. Pros. This card cannot leave your hand except by normal play or device discarding. Ah. So yeah, he is just making our deck garbage. Well, he's half dead. Chaos. When drawn, gain layers of chaos. This is a curse. Deal 10 damage, target burnout. Let's inflict bleeding. Gonna threaten 12 damage on us again. I'll just block most of it, and then I may as well do this. I don't have enough. I don't have power to do that. All my stuff is more expensive for some reason. Probably because of the chaos. Well, not much I can do with that. I'm slowly dying here. Yeah, everything's so expensive. 12 damage, invocation, deal 5 damage plus divine invocation. I can only do 1 card. Okay, there we go. I mean, that's... I have to be a little defensive here just so I don't die? I don't know. Oh, jeez. I'm taking so much damage over time here. I've got 9 burn stacks on us. All I drew was trash. Okay, all or nothing. Oh, he's almost dead. No, I can't kill him this turn. I'm gonna die next turn. Pretty sure. No power. I think I'll die to the burn. No, he's got 3 health. I was so close. Yep, those are things. Well, what is statue? How many points do I have? 64? I don't know what these are. Unlock Apprentice Witch Valoris. You can start with more health, gold, spirit, perception. Once per adventure, escape when dying in normal and non-final boss battles. Ring luck, studying magic. Drop refresh costs, cheaper. Let's unlock the other character. Sure. I go to the abyss. Okay, I can't do any other difficulties. So can I change? Oh, I do have a bunch of new characters now. Choose a target, can be self, an ally, or an enemy. Devour all debuffs on the target. Store them on his stomach. Gain a certain amount of doom power. And if the target is not self, deal 5 damage. Transforms into this other person, gaining Avatar of Calamity status. Nana's initial health is reduced, but she can use doom power to heal herself and increase her max health. Okay. Transform all cards in your hand into obsidian tokens with a value not exceeding your soul level. Each time you draw a card, this skill's cooldown is further reduced. This game's crazy. When you win a battle, gain soul. When a card is burned. Gain soul when a card is burned. Why does it say when you win a battle, gain soul when a card is burned? At the start of your turn, add obsidian chess piece card to your hand based on your current soul. Sure. Target a friendly unit. Draw 5 cards, then at the end of the turn, burn all unused cards in their hand. Destroys the first attack intent of an enemy. Damage plus 1% per point of shield or per buff of counter attack. Reroll the chaos effect currently marked. Increases base health by 50. Increases healing received by 50%. Damage dealt fluctuates between 80 and 200%. At the start of your turn, trigger 1 random chaos effect. Oh, jeez. They are just lol random. Okay. Let's try the chest lady. And when the witch deals damage and additional effects. Oh, yeah, right. I wonder if this passive works in the boss battle. We can try. Each point of spirit provides a certain number of cards set bonus. I don't know what that means. We're just going to try it and see what happens. So let's go full lock. Okay. Start, I guess. This game is so weird and wild. Okay, I get to actually pick what I encounter here now. Mysterious events did not seem great last time, I will say. Common enemy. See, are there elites? Yeah, we should fight elites. As many elites as we can. And then, sanctuary or a map. Mysterious event. You should get a shop at the end. All right, let's try this. I may get my ass kicked. I may get my ass kicked. We actually start with this. Oh, the sanctuary. Oh, so I can pull these out. So, oh wait, what? This looks like my old deck, or very similar to it. It's not actually the same though. They've got the mana gold. They've got fire rain. They got blazing nova. The bottled fireworks is new. Meditation Injector is new. Finale, I never actually bought last time. Okay. So I could add more stuff to our deck. I'm not going to. I should have probably eaten the food. Although we're full HP, so I don't know if it would have mattered. Okay. We've got Rebirth. We've got When the Witch Die. Soul. Okay, we got a little bit of soul. Draw 2 cards. I mean, okay, sure. He's going to buff himself and get impregnable. Okay. Deal 4 damage to all enemies and grant 4 shields to yourself. Burnout, retain. Weird that it has burnout and retain, but sure. What does her family ties do? Oh, the obsidian tokens thing, which I don't know how that works. Transforms all cards in your hands into obsidian tokens. And well, actually, I don't want to do that because I want the money. I want the money. I'm gonna defend myself against his 7 shield attack. All the fireworks deal 3 damage to all enemies. Burnout. She's got a lot of burnout cards, it seems. My turn. Finale. Deal 10 damage to all enemies and gain 10 coins for each point of damage taken. I don't have a way to ramp up that damage, unfortunately, but I'm gonna let's see what this does. Obsidians, oh, they just all become these. Okay. I mean, that's something, I suppose. It's not particularly strong right now. Although I do have a lot of block now. Interestingly enough. He's just defending himself, so... We're killing this so slowly. Like, no damage. 3 damage. 3 damage. Do I have, like, weakness or something? I don't know. He's buffing himself for a lot. Got a lot of keen edge stack. Well, actually, he's got 3 keen edge stacks, which is not that much. Especially given the fact that I can, I generate so much block. It's absurd. This thing... He's got impregnable. That's why he's taking less damage. All right, well, he's dead. So, cool. Turns out impregnable is pretty damn good. Deal 9 damage to all enemies and apply 2 burn. Instant gives all enemies 2 layers of bleeding. And the enemy's currently... Okay, yeah. We had that previously. I could do the elements. Let's take this. Screw it. We'll do the burn. Gold gained. Shaman. Inflict 1 second vulnerable on a random enemy at the start of combat. Kind of like that. All right. All right, now we're going to have 2 elite fights in a row. We've got 90 HP. What are they doing? Forcibly take 15 gold from the enemy. Okay, they're going to try and steal from us. Let's draw 2 cards, sure. I guess I'll apply burn. Deal 7 damage. Blazing Nova. All right, well, they're going to take 30 gold from me, unfortunately. But that's about it, to be honest. Wait, I want to get plus 30 gold. Let's turn these into Obsidian Soldiers for extra damage. Will she die to burn? She did. I like how they turn into like literal dust when they lose. Ooh, another mana goldsmith. When drawn or discarded, deal 2 damage. Gain 8 shield and reverse time lock effect order. If you have time lock, gain 1 mana. Time lock. Reverse time lock order. Stacks equal to the number of stored effects. At the end of the turn, resolve all stored effects and clear them. That seems pretty complicated at this point. Let's go more money. Gain 1 stacks of keen edge at combat start. Max health. Gives us money. This gives us evergreen and 3 shields. Take the keen edge. Draw one extra card. And combat start. Okay. I got a relic. Also, I gotta put these into my deck. I forget that they don't actually just go in there immediately for some reason. It's very strange. All right, next elite. Oh, they're attacking us for 8 and 1. That 8 looks like a 0 with that font. 10 damage to all enemies and grant 9 shields to myself. Seems good. Ooh. Money, money, money. Rain some fire down on them too. They applied weakness to me and I didn't pay attention to it. That's okay. Finale. Well, let's do this first. Give me money. Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna end my turn. Whoops. Well, probably should have read more carefully. Draw 2 cards. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Well, let's see what happens. If I turn everything into... Well, let's do this. I could just try and block their stuff. They're not doing that much to me. Probably should attack this guy because I'm going to do this. City and Soldier. Let's do lots and lots of damage. And lets me draw some more too because that's the effect they have on this enemy. Or at least the first enemy did. He's almost dead. There he is. Okay. So her power is really good for getting a lot of shields and doing a lot of damage, which is kind of interesting. When drawn, gain 1 mana and draw 1 card. Unusable. I mean, that's pretty good. Gain 2 layers of cycle. Gain mana equal to stacks after drawing through the deck once it's reshuffling. So it pays. I'd have to go through a deck twice to really pay for itself or to benefit from it. Gain 1 layer of Eclipse. Mana card costs are reduced by 200% but lose 999 HP at the end of the turn. I don't want that. It's like meditation. And put it in the deck. A blessing. 3 shields, doesn't really matter. Gain 1 evergreen. I mean, that's fine. I like Keen Edge. More stacks of vulnerable is also really nice. I'll take the Keen Edge. We got White Salt. Combat start, apply 4 stacks of vulnerable to a random enemy. Oh, wow, that's even better than the path. Restore 8 HP at combat start. Oh, look at that. Okay. We're making bank. We got 774 gold. I'm going to a shop. Dragon's Blood. At combat start, gain 10 stacks of Extraordinary for each card in deck beyond 18. I'm not actually sure how many cards are in my deck, but I don't think it's going to be that much. For each card in beyond 18. I've got what? That's 10. I've got 16. I need more cards. A lot more cards. Gain 1 stack of Impregnable at combat start. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Whenever you act, gain 3 gold. On the 100th trigger in a single battle, gain an additional 600 gold and escape combat. Bruh. If you took 100 actions, get 600 gold and just end the fight. Return your health to the recorded time point. If not recorded, record it once. I see. So I play it once to say, I'm going to say my health is at this point, and then if I draw it again, I can always go back to that health amount. That could be really good. Each effect in time lock has 50% chance to gain effect again. I'm not messing with time lock stuff. Gain 1 layers of fate. After each check, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Gain 1 layers of fate. After each check, What does that mean? Taking the armor. I'm gonna take Bias Touch just because if it does happen, it'll be hilarious. You know what? I'll take Thunder Blessing. Let's see. Don't know if it'll actually trigger or not, but yeah. I mean, if you get a lot of cards, you do more damage. I don't think it's necessarily worth it. It might be really good. Well, let me make sure this goes into our actual deck. All right, let's fight the boss. Or whatever this is. They only have 90 health. They're attacking us for 1 times 5, and they're charging power. I'm going to do this. City and Knight. Deal 28 damage and 16 true damage to all enemies, and grant 16 shield to yourself. 9 damage to all enemies. Now this is retain and burnout. Cannot be used again. Okay. I'm gonna keep Obsidian Knight then, I guess. Let's just use it. That's a lot of damage to start off with. Will I burn as well? Oh, that just got discarded, huh? Well. Goodbye, finale. I would like the money, but it's okay. Oh, hey, Obsidian Knight is back. We're just gonna win right now. Is that it, really? It had to have just been a regular combat. There was no boss, that's for sure. Okay, a card I don't know what it does. Oh god, there's 2 cards I don't know what they do. Well, there's something 25 life. I can see that in there. Stagnation cards from the discard pile froze. This is rarity 3. It does cost 2 mana, but I don't know what it does. Screw it, we'll find out. I'm getting 2 card rewards for this. For every 100 gold, gain 1 life resilient. Yoink. Yoink. Shattered Source Crystal. Start combat, gain 2 stacks of elements. Okay, sure. Whatever. Now we get to pick things, and then there's the boss at the end. Well, common enemy, common enemy, common enemy. Do we have any elites? We do have an elite. We got 2 elites. I want to fight. Set elites. Tree of Fate. I don't remember what that actually did. I'll put it here. You know, I haven't seen this enemy yet, so let's do them. Is it going to be a random event to start with? A witch's power is determined by the quality of knowledge she has accumulated. So truth condensed into material form can directly become nourishment for the witch. The precious substance also exists wildly in the abyss pit, provided it is extracted by those who recognize it. Analyze the abyss. I can't do it. Okay, cool. Don't know what stat I needed for that, but clearly I did not meet the requirements. Doing 2 times 4 damage to us. I'm going to do that for big damage to start with. Let's draw. Dude, our damage is like crazy good right now. It feels like. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Obsidian Knights are ridiculously good. Like, holy... No, I didn't get to play my mana. No, I missed out on gold. I could have got so much gold. Vitality is gain shield equal to stacks when damaged. Huh. Gain 2 laser elements. 2 laser elements. Man, I don't want to mess with the element stuff. I'm just not that interested. Gain 1 layers a week and 5 layers evergreen. Power plus 2. It's a time lock thing. I like this one because it's 0 cost and it applies bleeding. All right, we'll get to do an elite fight. Gonna make us weak. I'm gonna do this. And then 1 layers of fate. I'm curious. I don't really know what that does, but no finale for me. Well, if actually I don't even need shields. It doesn't really matter. We can just attack. This is incredibly easy. This Obsidian Knight is just ridiculously OP. Like, it's so good. No, I wanted more gold. It's okay. I should look at my hand first before just immediately winning. A 1 to 15 shields. Store HP equal to 4 times your keen edge layers. That'd give me like 8 HP right now, I think. All items in time lock are executed again. I wouldn't mind the heal, I guess. Pick a guard. Deal 4 damage. Invocation deal 4 plus times this card has been played divided by 2 damage, currently 4. So just the more I play it, the more it does. Okay. Gain 2 layers of cycle. Gain 1 layers of Oni blood. Lose 16 HP at the turn end, non-lethal. Each time you act, restore 4 times stacks. No thanks. No thanks. What is this relic? Gain 5 stacks of evergreen at combat start. I mean, alright, that's regen. Just health regen. Alright, next elite fight. What is this nonsense? There's 2 bosses here. We are applying toxin. Charging power and applying toxin. So we gotta win sooner rather than later. Well, damage to all enemies apply 2 layers of burn, or 13 damage to all enemies and gain 13 gold coins for each point of damage. I'm gonna get gold. We'll probably win next turn anyways. I wonder if toxin will go through our shields or get blocked by it. I don't know, but I think we're just gonna win anyway. So let's mana goldsmith and obsidian. And then I can just kill you with anything I want. Doesn't quite kill, but this does. That was incredibly easy. We are so powerful. More keen edge at start of battle. I mean, yes. Yeah, okay. This is more damage we get to do. Gain 2 layers of bleeding, triggering the enemy's bleeding a second time. So 9 damage, invocation deal 3 times 1 divine revelation stacks damage combo. Oh, I haven't been putting these on my deck. Oh, keep forgetting. I don't even know if I want to be honest. I should take out the staff strikes. I'm just literally just not. I don't need them whatsoever. Although if I flood our deck with cards, I could be over 18 and get Empower. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Actually, I could. If I just put all these in my deck, I can get a lot of stacks of Empower because of the... Gee, did I not take that? I don't think I took that thing. So that was actually... That's a bad idea. Let's... I'm curious about that one. Let's take the staff strikes out. I probably don't even need the magic barriers, to be honest, because... we get so much shields from other stuff. The Obsidian Knight, etc. Is that wise? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, whatever. Let's just... Paper Crane. Whenever you draw a card, randomly gain 0 to 3 shield. I don't know if I can hold more relics, but... Okay. Alright, we're going to the boss. There's a lot of HP. So the question is... I'm a little nervous about... taking these out. We'll see. Soldier. I didn't know there was going to be a shop here. Magic +2. Like 1 stacks of vulnerable on a random enemy at combat start. Gold King +10%. I mean, I'll get this. What's a random bless? Sure, why not? Oh, sorry. Draw 1 extra card at combat start. Okay, yeah, sure. Fast. 3 shields. Restore 2 HP. Let's just take this and... Oh, I got wisdom. Okay, cool. I'm not going to worry about anything else. We're just going to go. Because I still want a bunch of our money. Before you lies a dilapidated sanctuary. But fortunately, the Holy Spring has not yet dried up. I don't need it. I'm going to keep moving forward. Even under the threat of black tide, there are still those who hoard goods, hoping to make their fortune. Oh, there's a shop. At combat start, permanently increase your max HP by 3. At turn end, gain 2 shields for each non-targeted card in your hand. At the start of turn 2, return to the state of combat start. That's interesting. I don't know if I want that. Because I don't know how many things that actually affects. Is it going to be my whole hand and HP, or is it going to be literally the entire fight? I don't know. That is terrifying. I'm yielding. For every 2 times damage, draw cards equal to stacks. Do 1 true damage, give yourself 1 mana. I'm just going to pass. I could have refreshed, I guess, but... We got stuff that scales based off of... how much money we have. Like this. I don't really need... Oh, sorry, not like that. Anyways, let's do big damage to him. What's he gonna do? Apply burn and charge power. Okay. I don't know what this does. Draw and gain 1 mana and draw 1 unusable. Okay. It just takes up space in my hand. Well, I'm gonna apply burn to him. Let's see what this does. I have no idea. Don't know. Biological armor. When healing exceeds max HP, gain shield equal to the overflow. So if I take this now... I don't know, man. Alright, whatever. Now I'm burning. Which is slightly unfortunate, but only slightly. Draw 2 cards. More gold. He's applying burn to us. He's gaining shields. Doesn't really matter that much to me. Layer of Fate. Oh, damn. I really wish I'd done this, but too late now. Doesn't really look like he's taking the burn damage. Hero Fortress. For every 100 gold, gain 1 layer for Resilient. So 7 layers of Resilient. Damage taken is reduced by 7. He's going to keep applying burn to us, but... A moment. I might just use our ability here and get... Oh, that's all. They're all Obsidian Knights? Oh my gosh. Got incredibly lucky there. I am completely full on shields here. 179 shields? I'm taking burn damage, though. Is the problem. Oh, he's dead. All right. Well, that was easy. Holy crap. This deck is ridiculously overpowered. This character is OP. I don't care. Deal 10 damage and restore 10 health. Click 7 layers of burn. Blah, blah, blah. Receive 3 moment cards from the draw pile. Don't care. I don't know what that relic did. Doesn't show up here. Gain 100. Gain 1 stack of Keen Edge. I mean, I like that. 2 stacks. Stun. Stun. Gain 2 stacks of blank. It doesn't actually tell you what it is, actually. Huh. Alright, whatever. Gain 45 gold at combat start. What? Okay, luck is ridiculously good. And we keep going. All right, neat. Common, elite. Okay. And magic shop. All right, let's do that. Get an event first. For a platy, a hat is both identity and stance. Every platy has their own unique hat. If you want to connect with them, you must first make a hat that suits you. Make the crown of power. 200 gold. And I got some kind of relic. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to view my relics. TBH. Other than here. But I'm already like full up on them, so I don't know. I don't know. Weird. You have a lot of HP. Well, I'm gonna do this and this. Was that wise? Don't know. What are you doing? Oblivion. For every 3 cards drawn, discard 1 card. I'm weak and 3 layers of toxin. 1 layer of blank. Okay. Well. Look how many status effects I have on me. Here's 1 card to throw away. Okay, sure. That card is unplayable anyways. Choose 1 card to throw away. Fuck. Sure. Should probably use my power. Although I don't think I necessarily need to. I mean, this just lets me draw multiple cards. I mean, this will give us a bunch of gold. What's he gonna do? Attack us for 2 damage? Oh no. I'm taking a little bit of poison damage, but like, who cares? I'll take the gold. More gold is good. That does so much damage, it's absurd. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, another Imperial Fortress. Blessing of the Sacrificer. Gives all enemies 3 layers of bleeding. For every 5 layers of bleeding all players have, player gains a random buff that lasts for 3 turns. Sounds kind of cool. I can get even more resilience. Like no damage. Gain 1 layer of elements. All items in time lock are executed again. Don't really care, actually. I should have read what that relic did when I hovered over it. Well, they're generally good anyways. This is my status. How much of spirit and a lock? Okay, I want to add this to our deck. I'm going to remove the magic barrier. I straight up do not need it anymore. I probably don't even need Blazing Nova anymore, to be honest, either. Anyways, we'll continue. Well, they're threatening a lot of damage to start with. Don't say that. Now let's do this. This. And then draw some cards. Damage and apply burn. Got 32 shields right now. That heals me back to full. I could do this. Which will just win us the fight. Oh, it doesn't do it. Yeah, it's all enemies. Yeah, alright. We just killed them in 1 turn. They didn't even get to go. There was a bunch of mechanics above my character's head. Didn't even see what they were. More Keen Edge would be amazing, actually. More gold gain is also really nice, but... Keen Edge. Plus damage. Pain transfer consumes all layers of bleeding and inflicts 2 layers of bleeding on all enemies for each layer consumed. So if I am bleeding, I give it to everyone else. Don't know what this does. It could be the best card in the game, and I just don't know. I can't. For 5 of something, I don't know. I won't worry about it then. Carved Needle. Gain 3 stacks of poison at combat start. Oh, poised, not poison. Oh. Taking damage from any source can counterattack you with the stacks. Okay. You know what? Sure. Okay. I don't know if I actually get those or if they're just unlocked or like what, because I'm already... Okay, whatever. You know what? We're just going through this game largely blind. We don't know what the hell is going on. I want the money, though. Does so much damage. It's disgusting. 23 damage to everybody. I mean, I could probably kill them with these. Because it's money. I'm not exactly scared about dying here. It didn't even get through my shield, so like, yeah, I'll just do some random stuff. Imperial Fortress. We have 1,500 bucks. We get so much resilience from that. 15 stacks of resilience. Damage taken is reduced by 15. I could have used my power and won that way, but might draw. More things to give us money. Nope. It does so much damage. It's so OP. What is this nonsense? Play vulnerable. More gold. I mean, more gold. This is like pretty bad. All right. Pick a card. I don't think I even need any cards at this point. I super don't. The end of turn, gain shield equal to 40% of your current shield. Die at the end of turn 6. How about I don't take that? How about I don't take that one? Wonder how many horrible ones I've gotten in the past. I don't know. Stop. Combat start, max HP -2 and gain 40 gold. As greedy as I am, I don't think I'm going to do that. At combat start, gain 1 stacks of blank. Cool. At combat start, gain 2 stacks of keen edge and 1 stack of Oni blood. Lose 16 HP at the end of... Each time you act, restore 4 times stacks. I mean, I don't know why I'd bother with that. Reduce health to 10, draws 4 cards, gain 3 power. Jesus. Change your health to 25, gain 15 shield, and gain 2 layers of resilience. That is awful. Let's refresh and see if there's something better. When acting, 50% chance to deal 8 true damage to a random enemy. I would like that. Remnants. Each time you act, randomly trigger one of the following. Deal X damage to a random enemy, gain X shield, restore X health, gain X gold. X equals cards burned this battle. I'm buying. Relics full. Were the other relics we're getting not actually... Maybe not gain 3 gold. Use X elements. Can I get rid of this? If I buy this, relics was full. So what did it do? Where did it go? How do I equip my other relics? This is just information. Status. There's got to be a way. There has to be a way. Like, this is my dag. How do I change these? I don't. Oh, wait. Unequip. Oh, crap. How do I... How do I see the ones that I have available that aren't equipped? Oh, God. I may just wasted a lot of money. I may have wasted a lot of money. I didn't even sell it. How do I... How... Where's my other... A good thing I can always emote. Okay. Or that's... Oh, sorry, that's a loading. Loading. Thinking. Game. Where's my other relic? What are these? Ash? Huh? I don't know. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's... I really would have liked that relic, but... Obsidian Queen. Deals 61 damage and 47 true damage to all enemies, and grant 50 shields and a random positive buff to yourself. All for 0 mana. How is that balanced? Do tell me. How is that supposed to be balanced? Now I've got 14 stacks of resiliency. Cool. Okay. I don't actually need to do this. Sure. I do have a lot of HP, but like, does it matter? Got more Obsidian Queens. Wonder if there's like a downside to me playing all this stuff. I don't know. I've got 2 of them in my hand now. Deals 79 damage. Plus more true damage. Well, I may as well do this first. Get the money. Get paid. Oh, all right. They're doing 0 damage to me. Neat. I just draw this every turn, and I don't even know why. I don't know why it's getting better over time either. I just don't know. This is the most baffling deck builder I've probably ever seen. Not just because of the language. They just threw like everything into a gigantic blender. It's absolutely wild. Gain 5 shield and 1 counter. Each use provides 1 point of shield gain and 1/6 layers of counter gain. Ascension. After being played, this card gains a permanent boost in this venture. Oh, it's the more I play it, the stronger it gets. I see. That's cool, I guess. 100% unnecessary in our deck. I'm pretty sure I'm putting stuff in the time lock and then just never triggering it because I'm overwhelmed with how much information is going on. Okay, whatever. I don't want any of those cards, really. Another Imperial Fortress. Sacred Healing. Restore 6 health to self for 0 cost. Well, that's pretty underwhelming given other stuff. In fact, draw 2 additional cards on turn 1. So that fills up my last slot, I see. Okay. I could probably get rid of the healing one at this point, but... So yeah, I guess that other relic I had is just gone forever. This is my blessings status. No, I think I paid $500 for a relic that I can never ever get. Okay. Elite. Elites. Common. Okay, well, should I go? I should probably put a shop at the end here. Oh, do I want the enchanting shop? I don't think there's any real point because my best cards are just like random anyways. This looks like a new enemy, so we'll check them out. Event. The church. Oh, it tells me what if I hover over it. Choose 3 cards to randomly give an FX. An affix. I see. We'll get some random thing applied to them. So let's just let's see. Did it happen already? Burnout, retain. So this one got retained, I think. What other card did I actually give her? This also has retain. Not that I would ever really want to retain in my hand. One of the goldsmithing ones I did. I thought. I don't see any actual effect added to it. They look the same as each other. The game could probably benefit from telling me what changes actually happened. Wow. Sitting queen. I mean, let's gain resiliency. 120. I almost one-shot them already. This is free, so may as well do it. Draw 2 cards. What do we get? Oh, gold. All right. Yeah, that went into time zone area. I could just do this and just kill her. How much damage I could potentially do with that? Oh my god. Keen Edge is probably what I want. 1 extra resilient at the start. Let's just get more Keen Edge. It's more damage. Deal 6 damage twice. When I can face it, just everything pales in comparison to what I already have. I don't even know how I did this build. Things are just happening. Joker red and Joker black. Well, I would like the gold and a billion stacks of resiliency, please. 40 layers of it, huh? And let's just do a bunch of damage here. Draw more cards. More gold. I mean, let's just do this. All right. Almost killed them both in one go. I've got 291 block. And then they're dead. Now they're dead. I'll look at the cards, but oh, another Imperial Fortress, huh? Okay, sure. Another one of these. You know what? Sure. Why not? Relic. Temple. Start of turn 2. Return to your state. No, I don't. Whatever. It's fine. Add this to the deck. Add this to the deck. This is single target. I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm trying to think. I want anything else I want to take out. Now we're good. All right. Well. Gold. Imperial Fortress. This and this. And I do this. And just kill everything. No thanks. Discard all hand cards, gain 1 layer of Keen Edge and 2 cards per 2 cards discarded. That's not really necessary. Serve at turn start, deal 2 damage to a random enemy, repeat a number of times equal to spirit divided by 5, and handle it +1. I don't care. That's peanuts. We just went through all those fights like they were nothing. When acting, 50% chance to deal 8 true damage to a random enemy. Now this is a relic, and I don't have relic slots, so I'm going to sell that one. Vulnerable is still nice. And then Pregnable probably doesn't matter, to be honest. You can probably sell that. Oh, I could sell it. Midas Touch I'm keeping, obviously. The Evergreen really doesn't matter, I don't think, anymore. Cards deal 1 additional damage and grant 1 shield. Okay. I want to sell this. Common start, gain 10 stacks of extraordinary for each card in the deck beyond 18. That's what I could have. You know what? I'm willing to try that. Discard all hand cards, gain knowledge, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about stuff. I could refresh it. Death contract. Can you tell me what it does? Turn end. Gain shield equal to 40% of your current shield die, then I mean, we probably won't go to 6 turns, but deal 20 true damage to a random enemy each time you shuffle a card into your draw pile. Platy original bottle. At combat start, all enemies gain 4 stacks of degrade. Well, I can get another Imperial Fortress. Okay. My deck. Let's put that in here. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I mean, we got some extra damage. I could put more into our deck, but in this turn and deal 14 damage to all enemies. That's so pathetic compared to what we currently do. Each time this card is drawn, its effects become that of a random skill card with rarity 3 to 5 and cost unchanged. That's kind of neat. We can just see what random cards it produces. All right. Dilapidated Sanctuary, but fortunately the Holy Spring. Go to heal. Bathe in the Holy Spring and you fatigue disappears. Or I can just move on. I don't necessarily need to do it. There's money, or there's a shop here rather. Evil Intent. When your health first drops to 40% or less than max HP, also check the combat start. Gain 40 gold and 1 stacks of Oni blood. Combat start. Restore 15 health. Die turn 5. Wow. Bird. Caged Bird. Draw 1 card for every 2 changes in time lock stacks. I don't think I care. We can refresh. Don't care. Gain 20 stacks extraordinary combat starts. I mean, that's 20% more damage. Versus cards doing 1 additional damage and granting 1 shield. Like, surely this is worth more, you know? Why the full power orb? Why not? Invocation additionally gain 2 plus half of Divine Revelation stacks combo. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Let's go fight the boss. He's got 1200 HP. Which I'm surprisingly not scared about at all. Give me gold. Give me stacks of resistance. Give me more gold. I should have done that first. It's all right. Turn these all into Obsidian Queens. Oh my god! The amount of damage. The damage just keeps going up too. Oh, she's only taking 1 damage. What? Take at most half of max HP as damage per turn. Oh, well. Should have saved that for next turn, clearly. Now I don't have it for another 4, possibly. Well, I'm basically untouchable, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It doesn't really matter. Uh-huh. I didn't even like look and see what skills she was doing because I currently have 113 stacks of Resilient. I can get even more of them. 142 stacks of it. You can do this and just win. They have a mechanic where they can't get 1 rounded, they can get 2 rounded. Oh, hey, look, another one of these, huh? Sure, why not? Three layers of resilience. I don't care. For like 20% chance to gain 1 mana after each card played. Doesn't actually matter to us that much. More blessings. Keen Edge and elements. What's Contagion? For every 2 cards drawn, deal 9 physical damage to the enemy. I'm just gonna take this. All right. I'm actually not at max HP right now, but elite, common. Well, can't you give me more difficult fights? We can do some events. Let's see what we get. I could go to the shop, but like, what's the point? The next boss is gonna have 3,600 HP. Oh, hey. Get to heal the full. Strong box. I could put things away for future runs. It's okay. I don't know if there's a point. I'll put this to our deck. All right. Goodbye. Random event. Just like all company employees, witches, as part of the Heaven Unlimited Liability Company, also have regular performance reviews. Participate in the simulation. Enter a simulation with extra rewards. Okay. They got like 500 HP. That really matters to me too much, but... I mean, if I just do this, we just win on turn 1 and maybe I'll get a good reward. Money, a blessing. More keen edge. More luck. Rewards +1. Okay. That looks cool. Don't know what it does. Amelia. Okay. Oh, hey, look, another one of these. Broken Sword. At turn start, gain 4 stacks of keen edge. Is 1 stack per action at 0. Gain 1 stacks a week. No thank you. No thank you. Deck. Put more cards in. Alright, another event. Reborn as a witch in another world. There are holes, no insects. Guess a plant, and then I don't know what that means. A simulated main angel developed by Krishna, little Krishna. This little simulator is still growing. Whether you want to show kindness or guide her as your desired direction, desired direction, now is the best time. What? I'm scared. I don't know what this is gonna do. There are holes and no insects. Oh, it's going to tell me. Each chat. Magic, sus, luck, -1. Perception, I can't tell. What about this? Uh-oh. Luck, perception -1, spirit +2. I don't want to lose my luck at all. I've got 30 luck right now. 20 spirit. I think we're just going to leave. Magic slice luck. What? Okay. Slightly confusing. My stats didn't. Okay, you know what? Sure. This guy, they've got 3,400 HP. They are doing a lot of damage potentially. However, I could do this. Every time I use one of these cards, the damage on this is going up. Well, I've got 123 stacks of that now. Let me draw 2 more cards. Ooh. I don't have power. All right, let's just do this and do lots of damage. Almost killed her in one go. She's doing 0 damage to us now because we have so much resilience. 0 damage. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll just end it. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, look at all the rewards we get now. Well. Don't care. Let's see. More keen edge. Okay. False prophecy. When drawn. No. Relic. Mana plug. At turn end, consume all remaining mana. Restore 6 health per mana consumed. Nope. No need for that. We don't take damage in this household. Oh yeah, look at that. She did have a lot of HP. This person, the next one only has like 592 HP. There's 2 of them. Our deck is so busted. No, not that one. This one. I'm also starting with more max mana for reasons beyond my understanding. All right, well, let's just do this and win. Ooh, that is ridiculous. Okay, luck, spirit, more gold. Yeah, all right. Don't care. Cards. Don't care. Thunder. Oh, I didn't get to see what that did, but I don't get to pick it up anyways because I'm full on stuff. Is it ending? Will the millennia-long apocalypse finally conclude today? Face the divine. He smiled. You know, those little bugs thousands of years ago were just as confident as you. You? Do you deserve to stand above? This battle is about to break out. Okay. Nightmare awaits us. It'll remove debuffs from itself. It'll do flat damage. Gain flat damage reduction. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I don't think we're going to care. I really don't think we care. Woohoo! My god, what an opening hand. Imperial Fortress. Imperial Fortress. Imperial Fortress. Sitting Queen. What does he have in us? Can take at most 35% of its HP max as damage per turn. Okay, I mean, he's already doing 0 damage to us, so that's cool. He's gonna apply burn to us, which we can't really do much about. I'll save our royal family for future turn. I'm taking burn damage. He can't actually hurt us. You know, I should probably just use this now so I can recharge. He can't hurt us directly, but I am slowly losing HP. I can heal to full with that, actually, so that's great. Okay. I've got a staff still in this? Oh, he must have added it to our deck. Alright, well. The boss can't really hurt us. At least not for very much. Oh, hey. Free! Literally free. I should save this for when I have more cards in my hand. Probably. Well, he's just adding junk to our deck, which is whatever. I can always turn them into good stuff. I can do this. Be like, boom, 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 boom. He's almost dead. We'll kill him next turn, guaranteed. I'm getting a little low on health. Not that you can see because of all my armor, but I can just win here. With the final blow delivered, the nameless figure fell to the ground, dissolving into ink-black shadows. Phew, it's over, finally. The moon cast an eerie red glow in the sky. Amelia gazed toward the distant horizon, as if watching a dawn about to break. What should I eat tomorrow? Maybe I'll brew a pot of gurgling potion. I hope no mischievous children mistake my broom for a flying broomstick again. The girl murmured to herself, her figure following the birds, flying to distance step by step, disappearing beyond the horizon. Well, I get to heal. At least a little bit. What a weird way to go about it. A strong box. So should I put stuff into my... I never put that into our deck. Did he... I mean, I don't really need that many of them. Let's take these out, because... Oh, I can't? Okay. But this is really good in, like, any run, probably. I can only have 2 cards stored here. I guess, actually, you know what? I don't know what it's yelling at me for, but we'll just call it there. All right, we do win. Okay. And these would be our different stats. Don't necessarily know what they mean. And we get a bunch of stuff. So now if we go to the statue, 218 points. which is not a lot. Getting gold, starting spirit, perception. Broken dial. Can't afford it. Shit's too expensive, and there's clearly looks like there's no way to reset. So if you do buy, journal. So these are all the cards and relics, etc. We saw most enemies. We didn't see Calamity Priest. We didn't see Unknown Mollusk. Blessings. Okay. Relics. Cards. All right, well. If you want to check out this game for yourself, there's a free demo. I'll put a link in the description. And the game comes out on the 4th, June 4th. Okay, the card editor, so you can make your own cards. Which is cool. Granted, it would be nice if it was translated. I guess I could try... Is there... If I were to change the language to Nihongo, maybe it has more No, it's just not translated into any language. Okay. Oh, look at that. Yeah. They didn't put too much thought into the translation. That's for sure. Luckily, in English, things fit better than they do in Japanese, evidently. I wonder, it looked like they went from the English to Japanese instead of the Chinese to, because it was in katakana. Kado, no. Kasuda Maizu? I don't know. It is hard to read this. All right, well, if you enjoyed this absolute batshit insane tech builder game, leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. I usually play ones that are a lot more... less insane, let's put it that way. But every so often, you get something like this where it's like... I mean, it's not bad. It is good. But it does feel like, holy crap, they couldn't decide. They just shoved as much stuff as they could into it at once. And it doesn't help that when a lot of it's not translated. But, yeah, I'll have to think about this game. I don't know if I want to pay money for this, but at the same time, I can see how this game would get absolutely ridiculous. It's also pretty interesting that they do have a multiplayer mode. But holy crap, the game needs a lot more polish. That is for sure. I did not even understand. I guess maybe on the harder difficulties will be a little more interesting, but there's a lot of characters here. When you win a battle against Soul, when a card is burned, at the start of your turn, add obsidian chess piece to your hand based on your current soul. So I was burning a lot of cards, which increased our soul, which gave us a stronger and stronger obsidian piece. And eventually became like an obsidian queen that did 400 and plus damage. Plus a bunch of true damage on top of that. And that I had so much soul when I transformed all my cards in my hand into obsidian tokens, it just scaled like crazy. Huh. Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this game. I might end up a bunch of lock stuff here too. So this full game's gonna have a lot more by the looks of it. Very cool. Huh. All right, see you guys next time.